And it is a beautiful day out here, but it is pretty windy to be MIG welding out here. So today I'm gonna give you 3 quick tips on how you can battle wind while you're MIG welding. So the first tip is to try to switch your wire if you can to use flux core wire. So you're not going to be using any gas. So if you got a gas set up and you're out in the field, you're going to want to switch your wire. Now, fortunately, I always keep a small spool of flux core on the truck. So I'm going to go and switch it out right now. So the next tip is to just have something that you can use to block the wind temporarily. Now, along with the flux core wire that I always keep on the truck, another thing that I always keep on the truck is a dustpan and a broom, and that's just to clean up our messes. But that dustpan, like this, keep a small little dustpan, also works great in a pinch to help block some of that wind while I'm trying to get those welds done. This is actually probably my #1 thing that I do in a windy situation, because it's easy for me to get in there and really block what I need to. The main thing is just to have something that you can use quickly to block that wind. Okay, so this last tip is a great tip to use in a pinch. If you don't have anything to block the wind, if you don't have a flux core wire you can use this tip. And look, I know this is gonna cause a lot of controversy in the comments below, but whatever, it works. All you have to do, if you're just battling the wind and you just got to get that quick little weld done, is just turn up your gas flow. Yes, I know people are going to hate me for saying that, but if you're in a windy situation and you have a very minor weld, now we're talking about a simple repair type weld, we're not talking about anything structural, anything like that. If you're just repairing like a railing picket or something like that, something decorative, turning up your gas flow can give you that extra push, that extra pressure out of the gun nozzle to get enough of that gas so you can get a good arc and you can get a decent weld. It's not the perfect situation, but that's a great way to battle the wind if you just need to get a quick little simple weld done. All right, that's it for these tips. You know, tips like these, you kind of have to take them with a grain of salt. These are the kind of things that I have personally used in the past to help battle an undesirable situation. Are these tips perfect? Absolutely not. Perfect would be having a perfect welding situation every time. But when you're out in the field on a job site and you have very limited time and resources, you kind of have to do what you have to do. So take these tips with a grain of salt, but I do know that they will help you out in a pinch. And if the most important thing you get out of this is to try to make sure that you have your truck or your installation bag or your tool kit, try to have as much stuff as possible on you to be able to battle situations like this, like something to block the wind or just a smaller spool of wire to switch out. Things like that can make undesirable situations like a windy day tolerable. All right guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you next time.